Welcome to an all-new edition of The Tape. I'm your host, as always, Kid Dixon, here on this April 18th, Thursday night, 2019. Glad you're here. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Tape here on Connect. Let's get to it. Let's get to the big story. All right. The big story this week is Wendy Williams officially divorces her husband, Kevin Hunter, and the people who put all this pressure on Wendy are so happy and elated that we here at The Tape, we're happy too. But if you want a backstory on how Wendy Williams finally caved in, watch this.
It's official. Talk show host Wendy Williams is divorcing her husband of 22 years.
Breaking news. According to multiple reports, Wendy Williams has finally filed for divorce from her husband of more than 20 years.
Wendy reportedly served her husband divorce papers at 6:30 this morning on the set of the show. According to the document, the marriage is ending due to irreconcilable differences that have caused the breakdown of the marriage. In the divorce papers, she refers to herself as Wendy Hunter, her married name. Wendy's personal rep released a statement saying Kevin is supportive of Wendy and they are working through this process together. On her show today, Wendy wasn't wearing her wedding ring. She swapped it out for another ring. The wedding ring has always been Wendy's signal on the status of her marriage. Listen to what she had to say 5 weeks ago when she returned to her show after a 2-month hiatus.
Anybody who's been married for 5 minutes or 500 years, you know, marriages have ebbs and flows. Marriages are not easy. Don't ask me about mine until you see this gone. And it ain't going anywhere.
Well, it has now. The bombshell news comes amid persistent rumors that Wendy's husband, Kevin Hunter, who is also an executive producer on the show, just had a baby with his purported mistress. Many have wondered whether her tumultuous marriage led to her move into a sober living facility.
Already inside edition with the report. Wendy Williams been married to Kevin Hunter for 21 years, and Wendy Williams said that, you know, hey, if you don't see the ring on her, then I mean she's through. But it's been like 2 months, about almost a month, and then pressure finally got to her. And finally came in a boil and just got to the point that Wendy Williams finally caved in and just said, you know what, screw it. I can't make this marriage work. I'm getting pressured so many times that people can see me crumbling down in instance. Well, okay. Here's what Wendy Williams had to say, somewhat in a subliminal type way about this whole issue. Watch this.
The Hot Topics Bureau since the show was invented during our 6-week sneak peek 11 years ago, and it's so crazy because now my business is your business. You know, I've been dealing with issues with addiction, alcoholism, and I have a whole new life that I plan for myself and my son. And believe me, when you lay in a room with no TV and 4 gray walls all day, and no telephone at your already, and you lay there and you think about your life. This is my life at the sober house. It's one of the best things, honestly, that could have ever happened to me. Because, you know, when you think about your life, you think about, you know, how you've been delivering to the world, especially here on the show. You know, it's no secret we're friends and sometimes you don't like me. But either way, thank you for watching every day. But, you know, you wear a different mask when you're out here. Everybody has, including you, whether you're a secretary or a school teacher or whatever, everybody has things in their life that they are embarrassed to share with the world, or they're frightened to share with the world, or they're not ready to share with the world. And addressing my sobriety, my addiction head on has really helped me sort out every single compartment of my life.
As you saw that Wendy Williams kind of way saying she wants to make a new living with herself and her son. You know, amidst those reports that Kevin cheated on, and Kevin with his own response saying that he'll always have love for Wendy, but, you know, things just didn't work out. Well, when you got a kid on the side, you got a daughter and a side chick. Man, what you knew was gonna happen. I guess you gotta look at it like this. Wendy Williams knew what she was doing, but the pressure just got to her, and she just had to cave in. Like, many things happen like that, you know. It happens. I'm telling you. Whew. But Wendy Williams is moving on with her life. Let's hope she live her best life and get that monkey out her back that she always said. All right, on celebrity news. Okay, imagine a government official telling Brad Pitt to wrap it up. You won't believe. Take a look.
And I can't say enough about him. I see my time's expired.
I know. It gives me great pain to say, wrap it up, Mr. Pitt.
And you saw right there, the government official telling Brad Pitt to wrap it up. Brad Pitt kind of chuckled, but it was sort of like a LA project that was supposed to, for a museum, for them to rebuild and preserve. So Brad Pitt trying to preserve Los Angeles to his own way, and to the lady right here kind of didn't want to tell him to shut his mouth, but he kind of did. All right. In addition to that, golfer Tiger Woods has done it again. He has his redemption story. He has won the Masters, and ESPN had the coverage of the latest on Tiger's memorable moment. Watch this.
The legend of this day will only grow. Tiger Woods has done it. The return to glory. He has won his 15th major championship and his 5th Masters, conquering more than a golf course and a field of acolytes to do it. He has suffered great pain, humiliation, and doubt, and let none defeat nor define him. That's the true measure of this victory.
Oh, my goodness.
He never quit. He could have easily exited stage left and built a new quiet life far from the spotlight he's occupied since he was a boy. He did not. And like he did so often when he and we were younger, he has won. We always knew Tiger would be remembered as the most dominant golfer of his era. But now he's something else too. Like Nicklaus in 1986, or Ted Williams in his final at bat. He's the rare man whose triumph offers hope that we too might reclaim a fleeting sun that is too often young once only. Maybe Earl Woods was right. Let the legend grow. You won't ever forget where you were today or who you were with, as this moment grows in our imaginations and this image imprints on us forever.
What an incredible win for Tiger Woods to come back, make that triumphant return from all those allegations 10 years ago about him cheating on his wife, being a womanizer, causing a lot of chaos and mayhem, and then come back and make his return back to the Masters like he did. That was a wonderful moment with him and his son. They kind of flashbacks 20 years ago when Tiger did with his father. So, America loves a comeback story, and that was a comeback story for Tiger Woods. All right. In talk shows, today's show anchor, Holy Cobby, has been MIA for quite a while. Well, she recently called the show to make a surprise announcement. Take a look.
It's baby number 2 for Hoda Kotb.
Do you have something to tell us?
Yes, I do. It's a girl.
The 54-year-old anchor called into the Today Show to reveal she adopted a little girl she named Hope Catherine.
In your life, you think that maybe you've gotten what you deserved. But man, I'm so happy she's here.
Hoda adopted her first baby, Haley Joy, in 2017. And it's clear she approves of her little sister.
Hoda Kotb welcoming her second adopted child. Now, the picture right there with Hoda with the little girl, that's adorable. And then with that, Hoda's living her best life. Hoda got the job she always wanted. She wanted a family. Now she has a family. And Hoda kind of like all the pieces coming together. And, you know, Hoda Kotb is doing what she loves doing best. And that's just being a good person. And we here to wish Hoda the best. Congratulations on that new addition to your family. All right. Speaking of baby fever, you know, across the pond, people are still speculating, waiting for the royal birth of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's first born child. Well, People TV has the latest. Watch this.
This morning, as Prince Harry continues to perform his royal duties, the excitement is mounting for the arrival of baby Sussex. Harry and Meghan doing things their own way, keeping the plans around the arrival of their baby private, according to an official statement by Buckingham Palace. There was no such privacy for Will and Kate. The media circus famously camped outside the Lindo wing for all three of their children. They followed in the footsteps of Princes William and Harry's mother, Princess Diana, who reportedly said she felt like the whole country was in labor with her.
When Princess Diana had William and when Kate had George, these are children who are directly in the line of succession. So there is more expectation that milestones in their lives will be shared as public moments.
It was Harry's aunt, Princess Anne, who kicked off the tradition of having a post-baby photo snapped on the steps of London's St. Mary's Hospital. But it was his mother, Princess Diana, who made that moment iconic, the blushing new mom posing with baby William and then later with Harry. Similarly, each time Kate gave birth, she stepped out, glowing with motherly pride.
Every time Kate came out after having her three children, she looked amazing. But actually, there were people who criticised her for that, who were saying that this created high expectations on new mothers.
Now we know that we won't be seeing Meghan on those steps or outside any hospital. This couple has said they want some time to themselves as a family before they share any images of their bundle of joy.
They clearly don't want to be swayed by what has gone before, particularly when there is no actual official reason for them to be.
All right, come on now. Come on. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are waiting, and they just doing predictions on when the baby gonna come. Baby gonna come late April, early May. Hey, it's almost a year after they're married, so hey, this kid can ride any moment when this kid feels deemed to. And I'm thinking it's a girl. I could be. I'm believing it's a girl. Prince Harry, yeah, I'm telling you. All right, on GMA, Game of Thrones returned this week and was the highest rated show. And then they had bars, people were watching the bars, people was watching everywhere. They asked the cast, who would you kill? And you won't believe what some of the cast members said. Watch this.
I wish I could have got my spear on Joffrey.
You need to ask yourself what I don't need to do anything.
Because he was a bad egg. I feel like he needed a spear. He needed a good spearing.
Who would I kill? The mountain. Ned Stark sent me out 7 years ago to kill the mountain. I'd like to have a go at the mountain.
I don't know who I would kill. I think I would probably kill the people I'm killing.
All right. Sorry that who would you kill? But even a step further was Amy Robot asked Sophia, sat down with Sophia Turner and Macy Williams on whose character is the one that's going to be, sitting on the trail. Well, Game of Thrones is popular amongst the dragons and kind of like mythical, logical world, but it's just Game of Thrones. But, I had to get into it. I'm going to start watching it and see for myself what all this buzz is all about.
I know you all are best friends in real life, but if there had to be a hand-to-hand battle between Arya and Sansa, who would win?
Arya. Absolutely. There's no way. I haven't even had a weapon. I wouldn't know what to do.
but I would use my words.
Yeah, you got a
I would
sharp tongue.
emotionally abuse you. I want to ask you all both what you think your characters would do if they sat on the Iron Throne. What would be the first order of business?
Oh, wow. First order of business. I think Arya would like start off by smashing gender norms and letting people raise their kids the way that the kids want to be raised.
That.
That's really nice.
What would Sansa do?
I was going to say something stupid, but now I feel like I have to say something
legitimate.
profound.
No, it's okay. I did the profound. It's really hard to follow.
I think she'd stop all fighting and she'd say, everyone
eat cake.
Everyone just spaghetti for everyone.
Spaghetti for everyone. I love that.
She just wants to make people
Speaking of that, Kit Harington has got in the feeling of spirit at a critic said something about the show, and here's what Kit Harington had to say.
Sound mean about critics here, but whatever critic spends half an hour writing about this season and makes their negative judgment on it, in my head, they can go bleep themselves.
Kit Harington had 3 words for you, man, and it wasn't pretty. He said, go, F yourself. You know what that means. You go mess yourself up. Just Game of Thrones. Chris better be lucky he's not in Game of Thrones, or else something will happen to him. In the meantime, all right, we'll be back with more takes. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Take. I'm your host, as always, KJ. Join in the conversation right here on Connect using the hashtag Take. Let's get to it. Let's get to the political rundown. Okay, on the political rundown. All right. Julian Assange, the founder of Wikileaks, was arrested for spying and leaking information in the 2016 election that kind of helped with Donald Trump with the 30,000 emails that Donald Trump used to say about Hillary Clinton during the election. Well, as you see right here, watch.
This is the shot of him being taken from the Ecuadorian embassy by British police.
Oh my God, look at him.
Wow. Look at him.
The beard, I have not seen him looking like that. Clearly not being taken willingly. He's being dragged to an extent to the police van.
You know, that's what they call colloquially the perp walk or the grab shot. And that is a fascinating one because look at how many people it's taking to take him down. He's not going willingly. He looks like, Rip Van Winkle. He has aged more than 7 years since he's been in there. And it's just fascinating to watch this. Let's see it again. He's yelling something. Impossible to know what he's yelling, but just fascinating to watch. I mean, everybody wondered if he was going to walk out voluntarily someday. Everyone wondered what the end game to this was going to be, and here it is.
Yeah, this is the answer to that question. He is not walking out voluntarily. He is shouting, which just shows you his position in the world. To an extent, it is the governments of the world minus Russia against Julian Assange.
All right, Julian Assange being taken away. Don't he remind you of Jack Frost when he didn't have all that facial hair? Now he looking like Santa Claus. Wow, imagine Julian Assange looking like he went from Jack Frost to Santa Claus in a mere moment. You just don't know. And then he got locked up. He didn't want to get locked up either. Speaking of that, President Trump was informed about Assange's arrest and asked, did he hear anything said about WikiLeaks? And the president said this.
Do you still love WikiLeaks?
I know nothing about WikiLeaks. It's not my thing. And I know there is something having to do with Julian Assange. I've been seeing what's happened with Assange, and that will be a determination, I would imagine, mostly by the Attorney General, who's doing an excellent job. So he'll be making a determination. I know nothing really about him. It's not my deal in life.
What would you like to see happen? What punishment?
I don't really have any opinion. I know the Attorney General will be involved in that, and he'll make a decision.
President said he don't know nothing about WikiLeaks. Well, if we refresh your memory, Mr. President, watch this.
WikiLeaks, I love WikiLeaks. The Hillary Clinton documents released today by WikiLeaks make more clear than ever just how much is at stake in this election. So much corruption. This WikiLeaks stuff is unbelievable. It tells you the inner heart. You got to read it. The WikiLeaks documents show how the media conspires and collaborates with Clinton campaign, including giving the questions and answers to Hillary Clinton before a debate. I don't get them. I want them. We love WikiLeaks. Boy, they have really WikiLeaks. Justice said of Hillary, she has bad instincts. Now, we knew that. Just look at her career. In a newly released email, John Podesta has been caught saying, we have to dump all of those emails. Can you believe this? That's WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks, 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 WikiLeaks. Now from WikiLeaks. Did you see what came out over WikiLeaks? Oh, we love WikiLeaks. We've learned so much from WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks, 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 WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks just came out with lots of really unbelievable things. WikiLeaks, 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 WikiLeaks. Again, nobody's covering WikiLeaks.
See, I told you, the president said he don't remember, but then again, he was an avid supporter of it, funding, talking about WikiLeaks. Now, he against the man when the man was trying to, it's just kind of like, you can't trust nobody. DTA, don't trust anybody. I'm telling you. Oh my God. All right, let's get to news. All right, on news this week, Time magazine revealed and released its 100 most influential people in the world, and you won't be surprised who made the list. Watch this.
Time magazine has revealed their annual list of the 100 most influential people in the world. Now, when it comes to celebs, Lady Gaga is there, Ariana Grande is there, Regina King is there, Glenn Close is there, and so is Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, but scoring one of these 6 covers is Taylor Swift. It's been revealed that Taylor will be performing at the Time 100 Gala as well. So it sure seems like she'll be dropping new music on April 26th.
Gayle King gets a cover as well after her headline-making interviews with R. Kelly and Michael Jackson's accusers and family. Dwayne Johnson scores a cover as well as he continues to dominate Hollywood. And he said being chosen is one of the most important achievements in his career.
As you saw right there, you see on the magazine's individual cover, The Rock.
From a very special place. This place is reflective of how ironic and unpredictable life is. I came to this area, Calgary, Alberta, Canada, almost 20 years ago with a big dream and the willingness to work. I left this area almost 20 years ago. My dreams were crushed, and that's when I had $7 in my pocket. I mean, this is where the $7 story began. So it's so ironic that I'm back here now shooting Jumanji with this amazing cast and this hardworking crew.
Taylor Swift, Gayle King. Remember Gayle King about a couple months ago did an R. Kelly interview and it drew ratings for CBS. Man, Gayle King is impossible with the R. Kelly. I guess R. Kelly had to take over the top of the rock with the movies and blockbusters and playing himself. And Taylor Swift supposed to be releasing something real soon in about 1 week from tonight, 1 week from tomorrow. So it's going to be real interesting. We're going to have that next week when Taylor Swift drops her new piece on next week's show on the tape. Let's see what that's all about. Speaking of that, on the reality show Clip Down this week, okay, The Real Housewives of Atlanta continues on with its episode 2 reunion show. And Shamari from Black explains why her drinking habit is a topic of conversation amongst the ladies. Watch this.
To go ahead and snatch my wig off and let my hair down every now and then.
Yeah, because we
like
got
I
you,
said,
Shamari.
Right, but like
Girl,
I said,
stop, Tay. You just talking. I cleaned up her puke, so trust me, I had her.
How did you feel knowing that you puked on Eva's shoes?
now that's when it went too far. I felt bad about puking, period, in Nene's bathroom and on your shoes. You did give me that shoe, and I was going to get it clean, but it would have cost more money to get the shoe cleaned than the value of the shoe. Because I bought it in Morocco. Oh, but it's Zara's shoe. Yeah. Right, so I got you a gift card to Zara. Thank you.
Yes! What was the retail value of that shoe?
How much was the shoe? It was like $70. Did you bring my Zara gift card? I got it right here, baby. Let me give it to you.
We have shade.
Here you go, 70. No, Portia. You give that to her.
Yes, I did.
And so right there, Shamari kind of like can't control her behavior. It's just like many alcoholics, you know. They just like to drink and be functional alcoholics. It's just like Shamari. She's a functional alcoholic, you know. Oh, she ain't hurting nobody, like killing nobody, or doing nothing stupid. She good. She just like to be Mary Poppins drunk and be. But that didn't end there, as Portia tells Nene about herself, about not being a true friend. Watch this.
I would love to sit here and just be as nonchalant and not give a Nene is being right now. But the fact of the matter is, when we found out, we were there for you and we genuinely prayed for you and your husband. Your main issue is you don't know how to accept the support from your friends or whoever is giving it to you. And then at this point now where we are, it's all of us.
Yes.
That is hurtful. Like, that makes me feel like any experience I have ever had with you was fake. For you to sit here and say, no, I didn't get you a gift, and no, you are not my friend.
That is not what I said.
You
I
have
did not
sat
say
up
I
here and
didn't get
told
you no
me
gift.
so many times since we've been on this couch, which is brand new to me, that we are not friends. Okay? So just understand what you're doing. You think it's all nonchalant and cute, but that hurts because me and my fiance have prayed for you and my mother, all of us.
All right, Portia. Get over it. It's reality TV. It's like friendship, like a showman. Nene is there to be the head person of the show. She's been there since day one. Portia, you came along since season 5. Season 5 or season 7 or something like that. But you're here, you kind of got peach. So be quiet for Nene sabotage your career and everything that you worked so hard to get to become a housewife. I'm telling you, Portia. So enjoy your role, enjoy your family, and move on. Move on. It's quick. It's quick in a hurry. All right. Finally, the revival video of the week. All right. Beyonce this week dropped her latest studio album and movie. Now, this come off the heels of her last project, Lemonade, where she did the video and the music all together. But Beyonce kind of reached deep to, expose herself, to show her vulnerability, her flaws and all, in this little documentary piece. Watch this.
What I really want to do is be a representative of my race, of the human race. Tell the truth. Live in the present. Don't deny the past.
Beyonce filming this project during Coachella, and Beyonce kind of like trying to, want to be just that, Beyonce. But it was revealed that Beyonce had high blood pressure. Beyonce just like an average human being like the rest of us. I was shocked she mentioned that. I'm like, Beyonce has high blood pressure? Wow. What else new? And then she turned around saying one of her kids had a weak heart and she had to have emergency C-section. Wow. Beyonce is just that Beyonce. So it's revealing, everything's coming out, and Beyonce kind of leave nothing out and nothing unstoppable. But I'm impressed with Beyonce. I really am. She's really showing the world that she is that Beyonce. All right, everyone. Thank y'all for watching the take this week. I hope y'all had a wonderful take, and I hope to see you next week. I've been Kendrick saying so long. We'll see you next time here on the take.